once again to my platform. Today I'm going to treat algebraic simplification 2, and I'll be treating how to open brackets. Now there are two informations you need to know in opening brackets. One, in opening bracket we multiply the number that is just before the bracket with the terms in the bracket. I decided to underline the just because we are going to see the implication of that just. Very, very important. Number two, we have laws of opening brackets, and these laws are very, very important. Now, don't forget, the first one is that in opening the bracket, we multiply the number that is just before the bracket with the terms in the bracket. And the number two law says plus times plus is equal to plus. For example, when you say 3 times 4 is equal to 12, this 3 is a positive number. That means it's carrying plus sign by the left hand side. This 4 is also a positive number. That means it's carrying a positive sign by the left hand side. And the answer, which is 12, is also a positive number, which is carrying a positive sign by the left hand side. Therefore, let's read the sign. Plus times plus is equal to plus. So it justifies this. Number two, plus times minus is equal to minus. That is, if I have 2 is a positive number, times, you can see 5, this 5 is a negative number. 2 times minus 5, it shows plus times minus is equal to minus. It justifies point 2. Let's go to point 3. Minus times minus is equal to plus. That is, if I have minus 5 times minus 4, it gives me positive 20. That is, minus times minus is equal to 20. This 20, since there is no negative sign by the left hand side, it means automatically it's carrying a positive sign. These informations, they are very, very cogent. Very, very cogent. Now, I want to solve an example so that you can now justify the application of all these two laws. Now, for example, let's come to this example. The instruction says, remove the bracket and simplify the algebraic expression. Fine. Now, first law, in opening a bracket, we multiply the number that is just before the bracket with the terms in the bracket. Here we have two terms, which is minus 2x and positive 5. Here I have two terms, which is 3 and minus 5x. In other words, to open this bracket, I must multiply minus 4x times 3 and minus 5x. So let's go into solution. So I write my solution. So watch. So let's go now. You know, I have said earlier, every number carries its sign by the left-hand side. So this 3 you see, since there is no minus sign by the left-hand side, it means it's carrying a positive sign. Now, look at this 3 here. Do you see a negative sign by the left-hand side? Of course not. So just know that there is a plus sign. So I decided to reflect it. So let's make progress. Multiply the operation by the operation and the number by the number. So let's go. Plus times. Another meaning of time of bracket means times. So let's go. Plus times minus is equal to minus. 3 times 2x gives me 6x. I've opened this. I come here now. Plus times plus is equal to plus. See the application? 3 times 5 is equal to 15. I've opened this bracket. I move to this. Minus times plus is equal to minus. 4x times 3 gives me 12x. Progress. Minus times minus gives me plus. 4 times 5 gives me 20. X times x gives me x squared. Oh, lovely. I will explain a concept now. But before then, let me progress. Now, I notice that Minus 6x has only one x. That means it's degree 1. But this x is degree 2. Somebody in JS1 and somebody in SS1, are they in the same class? Of course not. So you can see this one is degree 2, but this one is degree 1. So since there is nothing here, just know that there is a degree 1 there. So this minus 6 and minus 12x raised to power 1, they are in the same degree. So I'll collect the like terms. That is minus 6x minus 12x plus 5 plus 15, plus 15 plus 20x squared. Now, let's look at this. I'm owing Mr. A 6. Supposing I define my x to be naira, that is 6 naira. I'm owing Mr. A 6 naira, and I'm also owing Mr. B 12 naira. How much am I owing altogether? Am I not supposed to add the two numbers that I'm owing people so that I can know how much I'm owing? Of course, yes. So that means minus 6x minus 12x gives me minus 18x plus 5 plus 15. Plus 15 plus 20x squared. So the arrangement does not matter. By this, I can rearrange it as 20x squared plus minus 18x plus 15. Now observe. I know that this one is of x variable and this also is of x variable, but they are of different degrees, so you can't add them together. So this is different from this and this is different from this. Therefore, this is my final answer. Now, I want to clarify something. The concept of coefficient and power. When I have watch x plus x, this is equal to 2x, but x times x is equal to x squared. This 2 that is here is called coefficient. What is coefficient? Coefficient is the number of the unknown, and it comes up as a result of addition. While power, this 2 is called power. Power is as a result of multiplication. So there's a big difference between coefficient and power. Power is as a result of multiplication, and coefficient is as a result of what? Addition. So when you see x times x is equal to x squared, but x plus x is equal to 2x. And this, by the grace of God, I've done justice, and I hope there is no confusion. So for further information, in case you wish to get me online, my numbers, of course, you already know, is 08070 444-60632. This will get me for further inquiry. That's the end. God bless you.